So, it's been a few days since the Neo Island 3 update dropped in the Forge on Roblox, and after doing a ton of testing, grinding, and experimenting, I've finally figured out some of the best money-making methods you can use right now on Island 3. With these methods, you can easily make hundreds of thousands of dollars in just a few hours. Make sure you watch this video all the way through, because I'll be covering both an early game method and an end game method. And as always, if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, let's get straight into it. Before you even start using any of these money methods, the very first thing you want to do is use a luck potion. Luck potions are insanely important when farming in this game. A lot of people think luck only affects drops, but that's not true. Luck also increases the amount of essences you receive, which makes a massive difference overall. So, don't skip this step, always pop a luck potion. Now, let's move on to the first money-making method, which is also the easiest one. This method can be done with an arcane pickaxe and no armor at all. So if you're struggling on Island 3 with weaker gear, or you're still using Island 2 armor, this method is perfect for you. This method takes place inside the spider cave. The reason we're farming here is because players without strong armor can't survive up at the peak yet. The best part about this method is that everyone can do it. Early game players, mid game players, and even end game players with a prismatic pickaxe can all use this strategy. Whether you're using an arcane pickaxe, frost pickaxe, or prismatic pickaxe, this method still works. Obviously, better pickaxes mean more efficiency and more money, but it's still very solid, no matter what stage you're at. All you need to do is head into the spider cave and start mining the icy pebbles. Pay attention to the ores you get from these pebbles. You'll notice you're pulling sulfur, emeralds, rivalite, and more. These are ores that were previously only obtainable from basalt veins on Island 2. If you've ever crafted armor using emeralds, rubies, or similar materials, you already know those armor pieces sell for thousands of dollars each. So, to prove how strong this method is, I'm going to set a 10-minute timer and show exactly how much money we can make. Let's pop our luck potion, start mining, and I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes, and if we check my inventory, you'll see it's completely full. I mined nearly 1,000 materials in just 10 minutes, which is honestly insane. On top of that, I also picked up some Snow White and Lightlight during the grind, making this a great method if you're farming those as well. If you're using a prismatic pickaxe, this method is even more broken because it one-taps the icy pebbles. But even with an arcane pickaxe, this is still a great way to earn money. That said, I highly recommend saving up for the prismatic pickaxe as soon as possible, although, ironically, this method is perfect for earning the money to buy it. Now that we have all these ores, what do we do with them? We're not selling them directly to Mr. Greedy K instead. We're going to forge them into armor, which is where the real money comes from. This is the most time-consuming part of the method. For example, I have 30 pumice, and I'm going to convert all of it into heavy chest plates. Heavy chest plates sell for the most money, so that's what you should always aim for. Make sure you try to complete the forging minigame perfectly. The rarity of the armor matters. A Dark Knight or Wolf chest plate sells for way more than a common one. I'm going to craft all of these now, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're done crafting. Between mining and forging, this took about 15 to 20 minutes total, which really isn't that bad. Now, let's sell everything. We got a bit unlucky with some low-tier pieces, but we still managed to craft Dark Knight armor and a wool helmet, which helps balance it out. Let's sell everything and see how much we made. 142,000 in just 10 minutes. That's $14,000 per minute. This is easily one of the best money-making methods in the Forge right now, especially for endgame players with a prismatic pickaxe. Yes, it's a bit boring, but the profit is absolutely insane. Now, this method does have one downside. It gets repetitive. So if you want something more engaging, let me show you a second money-making method. For this one, you'll need at least early Island 3 armor. Any Island 3 armor works. As you can see, I'm using basic Darkrit armor, and even that gives ridiculous stats: over 268 defense on leggings and 327 on the chest plate. Even the weakest Island 3 armor is some of the best in the game right now. Once you have this armor, head back to Island 2. Island 2 enemies are much weaker, and we're going to abuse that. Pop another luck potion, and let's grind enemies in the volcanic area, just like the old essence farming days. Before we start, I'm going to reset all my essences down to 0 so we can get an accurate comparison. Alright, timer set, 10 minutes of grinding. Let's go. Ten minutes later, here's what we got. We picked up 23 epic essences, 64 superior essences, and 33 greater essences. Selling all of these gives us around 11,000 plus extra money from runes and bonnet. Ideally, you should turn bonnet and slimite into heavy chest plates instead of selling them raw for even more profit. This method isn't as strong as the pebble method, but it's more active and still very solid. You can also essence farm at multiple locations on Island 3. One early spot spawns enemies quickly, but they mostly drop tiny and small essences, which isn't ideal. Instead, I recommend heading up to the peak and farming common orcs. They're easy to kill and can drop superior essences. For endgame players with strong gear, the best essence farming spot is deeper into Island 3. You'll need very good armor to survive there, but the rewards are absolutely worth it. Overall, The Icy Pebble method is completely broken right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if it gets nerfed soon. So take advantage of it while you can. If this video helped you out, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.